tonight can be found in John chapter 11, verse 25. And it reads, Jesus said unto her, I am the resurrection and the life. He that believeth in me, though he were dead, yet shall he live. My sermon topic, Resurrected, he still reigns. Lord, have your way and have your say. In Jesus' name. Here in this particular chapter, we find that Lazarus, who is the brother of Mary and Martha, was sick. So Mary and Martha, fearing the worst, send word to Jesus that he whom thou lovest is sick. Well, when Jesus hears that Lazarus is sick, his response to his disciples is, this sickness is not unto death, but for the glory of God, that the Son of God might be glorified thereby. So even after receiving the news about Lazarus, and even after speaking those words, Jesus resides 2 days in the same place. So Martha hears that Jesus is coming to town. So she goes to meet him, and by this time, Lazarus has now been in the grave for 4 days. So Martha says, Lord, if thou hadst been here, my brother had not died. Then Jesus says, thy brother shall rise again. And Martha says, I know that he shall rise again in the resurrection at the last day. Then Jesus says, I am the resurrection and the life. He that believeth in me, though he were dead, yet shall he live. What Jesus was trying to get Martha to understand was that he is the resurrection and the life. And because he has all power, she didn't have to wait until a later day to see Lazarus again. He has all power to raise him up right then and there. Now this should be a lesson to all of us, because there are times when we will believe Jesus for one thing and then find it hard to believe him for another. But just as Jesus raised Lazarus from the dead, he too can change your situation in the twinkling of an eye. And the good news is that he doesn't need anybody else's approval or permission. Now the Bible records Lazarus as being dead physically. But if the truth be told, we too at one point or another were dead spiritually. But when we confess with our mouth and believe in our heart that Jesus was raised from the dead, it's then that we too were resurrected.
All right.
So on tonight, no matter what state you may find yourself in, physically or spiritually, Jesus can turn your situation around, because he has come that we might have life and have it more abundantly. So on tonight, I've stopped by to let somebody know that if you want to live your best life in Jesus, just speak the word. Because when Jesus raised Lazarus from the dead, all he did was speak a word. And the Bible says in Genesis 1:1, in the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth. He spoke a word. So whatever dead situation in your life needs to be resurrected, just speak the word, because it has the power to save, deliver, and set free. And people of God, there are times when we will find ourselves going through various trials and tribulations. But sometimes we just have to take a trip back down memory lane. And when we begin to think about the goodness of Jesus and all that he's done for us and how he's brought us out time and time again, we'll be able to say, if he did it before, he can do it again. Same God right now, same God back then. And sometimes we have to realize that Jesus will put us on hold so that when he does bring us out, nobody can get the credit but him. And one thing I've learned about Jesus, situation, Jesus is able to resurrect it and bring it back to life. And because he resurrected us when we were dead in our sins, as blood-bought believers, we must take on the mentality of no sinner left behind. And we must be intentional about letting others know that Jesus is still the answer for the world today. Because after all, he still reigns. Don't let anybody fool you. He still reigns. Regardless of who's in the White